We're all eager to see if his heroics. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Houston Astros. About to get started here, and today on the hill, Tom Glavine singing he is one of the best to ever do it.
True legend in this game with over 300 career wins. Always a joy to watch him go to work. It's effortless out there. Doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve. Doesn't know when he's high or when he's low.
On the outside corner, that's strike two.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Check swing to the 0-2, appeal to first, and yes, he did. Jerry Hillsdale rings him up. And digging in for San Francisco, Chipper Jones. There's a strike. Glavine, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Biggio sends it to first. Quick start here this evening, 2 out, top of the first. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Chipper Jones.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
And that one a little below the knees, and the count is 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right.
Batting fourth, the
Babe Ruth, the next Giant to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Makes the grab, and that is that. One left. Back here in Houston, getting the nod on the mound, Don Sutton. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Zips it across. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Singing, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Jeff Bagwell, the next to hit. Now a screamer into the outfield. Base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
So runner at second, 2 down. So next up for Houston, Ken Griffey Jr.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board. Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
Whoa.
In the dirt.
2-2.
Bagwell at second with 2 down. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And stepping in for the Astros, Larry Walker. And that one in the air center field. And that chance handled by Willie Mays. That is the inning. 2 left. Back here in Houston, stepping in the long ball threat, Mickey Mantle. He caught it behind his back. Throw to first, and they get the out. And up next for San Francisco, Frank Thomas. That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And up next for the Giants, Willie Mays. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Gary Carter. Sutton back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Foul ball there. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that one is inside ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Slider misses outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2 strikes.
Grounds one to short. Throws across the diamond. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Now it's the DH, Mark McGwire. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence in seeing some pitches in that at bat.
How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that quickly 2 away. George Brett up next for the Astros. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Brett with a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-2.
And the next pitch is way outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Astros put down in order. Nothing doing there for Houston. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Mike Piazza. Right through there for a strike. Piazza in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's a former Rookie of the Year. Just missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
In the air, right side. Walker sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one away. Jackie Robinson, the next Giant to hit. And a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel.
What a stop. The feed for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the veteran outfielder, Ricky Henderson. There's a swing and a miss.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's this guy right here, Ricky Henderson, the undisputed stolen base king.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. And Singy, Ricky's 1,406 career steals is a record that may stand forever. The active leader in career steals isn't even a quarter of the way to that number. Rip to third. Throw over to Thomas. One up, one down. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Barry Larkin. Grounded out his first time up. High in the air, out to right. Puts it away for the out. So digging in, Craig Biggio. Flied to right his first time. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. And digging in for San Francisco, Chipper Jones. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. On the ground to first. It's in and out of his glove. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out. And up next for San Francisco, Hank Aaron. And a foul ball. And of course, when it comes to Hank Aaron, he's one of the greatest sluggers of all time. 755 career homers, a record that stood for a long time. And he held up.
Almost goes without saying that Mr. Aaron set the standard for power hitters in the sport for years. I mean, just an incredible 23-year career.
And it's not all about the home runs. It's RBIs, total bases. Hank did everything you'd want in the middle of the order guy. Just missed. One more interesting thing about the hammer, if you subtracted all of his 755 homers, he'd still have 3,000 hits. Walker makes the grab for the second out. And now it's the Giants DH, Babe Ruth. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, handles, throws to first, and he has thrown 4. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And that one fouled off.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. Next
2 balls,
pitch misses
1 strike.
way outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that's outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the drive.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A 2-run blast. It's 2-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
And now, Larry Walker. Swinging a foul straight back.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
1 down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Over to Ripken. Over to Thomas, and that double play ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Glavine back to work. And that's down and away.
Well, these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Out to short, Larkin. Whips it across, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. So up next, Frank Thomas.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Walker pulls it in on the run. Willie Mays will hit next. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Bounce to the right side. Throws to first. That's the 3rd out. Back here at Dyken Park, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, George Brett. He swings and fouls one off.
I remember when all the eyes in baseball were on Brett as he chased the magic 400 mark in 1980. Didn't miss by much. Finished at 390.
The season Brett had in 80 was out of this world. Led the league in average, slugging, and OPS. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball is often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Squeezes it. 2 down. So the Houston lineup turns over. Barry Larkin up next for the Astros. Swings through that.
Okay, swing now.
1 strike.
He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Out there to center. Mays on his horse. Long run, nice grab. And that ends. Back here in Houston. Now here is Mike Piazza. Swing and a bouncer out to short. Larkin sends it to first. And a quick out, number 1. And up next for the Giants, Jackie Robinson. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
You know, you hear about a lot of guys who are 2 or 3 sports stars in college. Jackie Robinson, a 4 sports star. He was a Division I standout in baseball, basketball, football, and track.
And he hits a ground ball right side. The throw to first. They get the out on Robinson. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. Swing and a ball drilled center field. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for the Astros, Craig Biggio. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in the dirt. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Thomas makes the grab, 1 down. And now the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell. A dive, nice stop to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Look at the big man right there. Cal Ripken getting down and dirty, makes a nice play. You know, over the course of his career, we knew about his bat, but quietly he had 2 gold gloves.
Junior at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Bouncer to the big hurt. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no run. Back here in Houston, new inning getting started, and digging in for San Francisco, Chipper Jones. Chipper swings and connects deep to left field. Henderson going back, and it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. Really important at bat coming up now.
Tying run at the plate.
Ball.
Fought off foul. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. 0 for 2 in this one. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. That one is absolutely belted. That's going back. Back some more. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The run comes in to score from second, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine.
Manager out of the dugout.
Now pitching
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Roy Oswalt.
Number 44.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now a chance for Mickey Mantle.
No ball. 1 strike.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. And that's downstairs. And the count even 1-1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Line, and that's a base hit. Around third. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. And this game is tied in the 7th. Go ahead run on base. Frank Thomas getting ready to hit. That clips the zone. Strike one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Fouled off down the right side. Got him looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Here's the center fielder, Willie Mays. He's a guy who does it all. And a foul ball. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That one out to right. Walker nabs it, and that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. And we're back. Bottom of the now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Josh Gibson. He represents the go-ahead run.
Gibson
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And now here is Gary Carter. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a swing and a miss there. Activity in the bullpen. Raleigh Fingers up and throwing. Goose getting cranked up as well. And that's downstairs and outside. This one popped up right side. Jackie moves under it. Brings it in. And there's one away. Manager out of the dugout.
pitching for San
So the
Francisco.
Giants with a new pitcher on the hill.
Number
Raleigh
34,
Fingers.
Raleigh Fingers.
Now, Mark. So now a pinch hitter, Lance
Number
Berkman.
17.
And he's got the go-ahead run out there in scoring position for him. And fouled off. Strike two.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nasty fork ball for strike three. Here's the third. Here comes a pinch hitter for the Astros, Ian Kinsler.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Slow roller to third. Chipper fires to first. And we stay tied. So Josh Hader gets the
Now
call to the
pitching
mound.
for the Astros. Number 71, Josh Hader.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there, I tell you.
Got him looking. One away.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Robinson in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, out to short. Toss to Bagwell, and a couple of quick outs. Next to hit, Cal Ripken Jr. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Fastball in for a strike, and a count 1-1. In there at the knees for a strike. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing. Out of the bottom. Out of the 8th. There comes a pinch hitter for the Astros. Alex Gordon.
Number 4.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at bat in this game.
And there's a strike. And that one fouled off. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That one is upstairs. That's towards center. Mays has it sized up. And there's one down. Barry Larkin up next for the Astros. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. This one in the air. Thomas under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Craig Biggio now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Piazza fires the first, and it's in time for the third out. So all set. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Rob Dibble. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 52, Rob Dibble.
That one ripped but foul. And that's in for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-handed reliever. And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Hank Aaron, the next Giant to hit. That one a little bit high, and that's ball one. One out, bases empty. Swing and a foul out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Ruth in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Mantle can't hold up, and that's a strike. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. With the go-ahead run at first, here at the top of the ninth. Base hit into right center. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on.
And that one is lifted in the air. Gibson is there. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Goose Gossage.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Bagwell goes after that one for strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Cy Young getting ready to go. And a big swing and a miss.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Outside. Ball 1. All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. High fly ball down the left field line. Into the corner, but foul.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
And a swing and a miss. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
That missed by a lot. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And that one way outside. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. And we're in extras here. And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Mays. That one misses. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And Gibson hauls it in for the out. Runner tags at second. Safe! And the go-ahead runs at 3rd. Now the catcher up to hit. Mike Piazza 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. There's a strike.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score.
Fly ball down the line. Gibson should have this one, and that is a foul ball.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. With the go-ahead run at 3rd, here in the top half of the 10th. That misses. 2-2. Down on strikes, looking for the 2nd straight plate appearance.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at 3rd now.
Robinson in the box now, takes strike 1. In there at the knees.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back.
Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there. Back here in Houston. And now the catcher comes up to him. Gary Carter. Goose back to work. He gets there on a slide. The throw got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Ian Kinsler up next for the Astros.
An important at bat for him right here. 1 hit shy of 2,000 for his career.
Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swings and misses.
0-2.
And that is strike 2. Stays alive. That one missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down. Now the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Fly to center his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Now a fly ball to right center. Mays sizing this one up. And that is the inning. 2 left on. 11th inning set to get underway. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Cal Ripken Jr. right through there for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
And it's
1
even
ball,
up.
1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
He takes it on his own, and 2 away to open the 11th. Hank Aaron, the next Giant to hit. Out in front and foul to the left side. 2 outs. That one the other way. Biggio in plenty of time to first. Giants go in order.
Pitching for San
New arm for the
Francisco.
Giants, Bruce Sutter.
Number 46, Bruce Sutter.
So digging in, Barry Larkin. And he swings through that one.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Man at second. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Craig Biggio. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there are 2 down.
Now batting,
Jeff Bagwell up next for the Astros.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that is out of play. The winning run on second base. Swings and misses. 0-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Now on the bump, Jordan Zimmerman.
Astros. Number 28,
That's in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Going back, and it's off the wall. In comes the run from second. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit. What a way to get it going. A double to knock home the runner from second.
Yeah, just clearly trading places, and now that guy on second threatening to score more runs. Good clutch hitting to lead off the frame.
Mantle, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Outside with a breaking ball. 1 on, nobody out, a run in, and here in extra innings. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. He'll score, fires to second too late, into second with a double, and that was hard hit. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now Frank Thomas in for a strike. It's 0-1.
No.
Just missed. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Man at second. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one hit to right. Gibson settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. 2 down, bases empty. And up next for San Francisco, Willie Mays. This one smacked out to left center. And that is that.
pitching for San
We're back,
Francisco.
and on the mound is the closer,
Number 0.
Cy Young. He comes in with a
Cy
chance
Young.
for his 2nd save of the season. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. He's already homered in this game. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tie it up. It's 4-4. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Josh Gibson stepping in now. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Here deep into extra innings. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Down on strikes, and there's one away here in the 12th. Gary Carter, the next to hit. And there's a ball. Still only one out here in the inning. And that's in there at the knees. Swing at a chopper. Zips it to first, and they take care of Carter for the out. And now the DH, Lance Berkman. He is struck out, and he is walked. Swings through that one for strike one. Young, more than 300 wins in his career, and they traded for him earlier this year. And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat.
On the mound now, Dennis Eckersley.
Now pitching for San Francisco, number 43.
Ian Kinsler up next for the
Dennis
Astros.
Eckersley.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Tied at 4. In the air, left field. Mantle has this one sized up. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning. New inning getting started. Now it's the Giants catcher, Mike Piazza. And that misses. And that is ball one.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Gibson going after it. He's got it. And there's one down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jackie Robinson, the next Giant to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point...
Oh, now this ball gets down. Mays flying around third. Safe. 5-4 now as they take the lead.
Now
Back to the top of the
Cal
order
Ripken
now.
Jr.
Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Cal Ripken Jr. The shortstop takes the ball. Zimmerman, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a sinker. There goes Jackie. Late swing fouled off. Ground ball could be two. There's one. Over to Bagwell, and that double play ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Last half of the 13th set to go. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Willie Mays makes the play. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. And next to hit for Houston, Barry Larkin. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 0-2. Hammered on the line, base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they've tied it again. 1 down. Craig Biggio will hit next. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
No, that's a ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
1 down. Winning run on at first. That one way outside, and the count is 2-2. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Ball back in a hurry, and the winning run now at second with only 1 away. First and second, 1 out. Jeff Bagwell up next for the Astros. Swing and a miss.
No
Strike
ball.
1.
1 strike.
Winning run stands at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone.
Line drive, base hit. Larkin on his horse coming home. Across is the winning run, and the Astros break through to win it in 13.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well-deserved.
Six-5 the final here today.